Hey my loves, wagwan, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope you're all staying safe and I hope you're all healthy and fine. So someone on TikTok challenged me to make the Nutri bulla that we got in school. So I came up with this recipe based on the taste that I can remember. So I know it tasted like almost like a cookie but a softer texture. So here we go guys. I added 1 stick of butter and I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar and I'm using the brown sugar. The color of the bulla was light brown, so I'm guessing they didn't add any form of color in there, but I'm gonna use brown sugar because that will bring out the color. Normally when I'm making bulla, I just knead it with my hands, but my shoulder is not cooperating with me right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and whip it with the mixer. And while that is whipping, I'm gonna go ahead and add all my dry ingredients. I added my nutmeg, cinnamon, my mixed spice. I'm gonna add my baking powder, a little baking soda. All the measurement will be in the description box below. So I'm making this based on the taste that I can remember. So I am by no means saying that this is how it was made. All right. So if you're watching this and you used to work with the government and you used to make the Nutribulla for us, please go ahead and share the proper ingredients with me. Message me privately or something so that I can make this the proper way for all the persons who are asking. All right, so now that my butter and sugar is creamed, I am going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of molasses. I usually add molasses in my bulla, but I'm going to go ahead and add some. I don't want the color to be too dark because those bulla weren't dark in color, so I just added 1 tablespoon. I also added a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to go ahead and add my milk and flour gradually. So with the milk and flour, we're going to alternate by adding some flour and then adding some milk gradually until everything is mixed in. All right, so I think that maybe they added some milk powder instead of the milk and then use water. I'm not sure, but those bulla were so good. They were so tasty, and it was almost like a milky, buttery taste. So now that this is combined, I'm just gonna put it down, allow the dough to rest for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back, roll it out, and I'm gonna shape them. So while the dough is resting for this 10 minutes, I went ahead and I preheated my oven at 280 degrees, and I also went ahead and prepared my baking sheet. For those who are watching who may not know what bulla is, it is a form of cake that we consume in Jamaica. I would say the Caribbean overall, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go with Jamaica only. But most likely other Caribbeans eat it as well. But they most likely have it but call it a different name. However, it's time to roll it out. I'm gonna look for the smallest soup bowl that I can find. Not too small, but as far as I can remember, they were broad and a little flatter than a normal bulla. So I'm gonna roll it out about 1 inch thick. So guys, I was in primary school when the government came in with the this system where they sent Nutribuns and bullas to school with strawberry milk and juice. By that time, my older cousin went off to high school. It was a boarding school in Mandeville. And I was the oldest one in the house at the time. My grandfather used to give me $1.50 every morning, 50 cents for myself, and 50 cents each for my other 2 cousins. And it was 50 cents for the bun and the juice. To be honest, I really didn't like the Nutri bun, but I love the Nutri bulla. And when my first daughter was in high school, my husband used to give her money to buy, I think the truck used to come every Wednesday or Tuesday, somewhere there, and she used to buy the whole bag of bulla, and the whole bag of strawberry milk. By the time she reached 9th grade, homegirl tell us that the truck don't come anymore. And it was long after that we found out that she lied to us. She just got older and was too embarrassed to purchase it. So, yeah, it was a good run, but she stopped buying it for us. So now, based on request, I am here trying to replicate it. I got the size. I think I got the size. I just need to get the right ingredients, but whatever this is that I made, it tasted good, and it's the closest that I've come to making those Nutribulla. Here I'm just using my fingers to just smooth out the edges where I use a knife to cut it. So they're out of the oven and they're here and ready. I am going to break it so that you guys can see the texture. This tastes pretty good. I need you guys to just go ahead and try this recipe and let me know what you think. But these taste really good. I'm used to making the coconut bulla, but this is so good. All right, so since I made the bullas, why not make the strawberry milk as well, right? So here I am showing you guys. Everything tasted good and I need you guys to try it as well and let me know. So here is the texture of the bulla, and as I said before, it tastes good. Just try it for yourself and let me know in the comment section. All right, and I hope this girl is watching, because yeah, she challenged me and here it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments.